Okay, so we're going to be doing a crowned rack of ribs rub consisting of black pepper, garlic powder, Lowry seasoning salt. I'm going to start adding canola oil to help it coat and stay on a little better. And then at the end of this, after it cooks about 3-4 hours, I'm going to do a reduction for a glaze of balsamic vinegar, peanut butter whiskey, and molasses. Let's see how it turns out. So this is always just catch as catch can, a dash, a dab. I have no measurements for you. You guys can see pretty much what I'm doing. So I pour in my canola oil. And we'll do our black pepper. I like mine a little hotter. And my aunt doesn't like it, but I'm going to throw some in. We'll be putting in a little bit of cayenne pepper. And I think I might sneak in some everything bagel seasoning. That stuff seems to do really well. Well, pop seed never hurt anybody, right? Now, somebody hid my cayenne pepper. So that's going to be fun to find. Some garlic and herb. Oh, we'll get that in a little bit. Lowry's. Actually, a whole shitload of Lowry's. That's your allspice right there for me. Plenty of garlic powder. I like to have bigger chunks of pepper, but we do not have them at this point. Throw a little ground mustard in there as well. There we go. A little bit of a chili powder. Might piss my aunt off, but you know, light a little fire under her ass, see how it goes. I think that's about it. I'd like to have some paprika, but it looks like we're out at the moment. So we'll just go with a little bit of onion powder. This is me just picking out of the spice closet. So now we'll stir that up. Want it nice and thick. That way it stays on. I'm thinking we need a little more. The bagel. Everything bagel seasoning. Sesame seeds, salt, dehydrated garlic, dehydrated onion, black sesame seeds, poppy seeds. It contains sesame, as in the street. two dashes. See how that goes. All right. I don't even trim any of the fat or silver off the back. I'd leave it on. Let her go. So base that on. Yeah, canola oil is working a little better than normal. I usually do a dry rub where I leave it a little wet instead of patting her down dry. And it doesn't quite stick, or you use a lot more to get your flavor. But adding the canola oil seems, at this point, to add adhesion. So hopefully we'll see if that works. I like to coat all the fat bits. I don't mean fat by fat, but I mean the thick parts. And I'm not a small dude, so I guess I'm allowed to say that. Alright. Flip this puppy over. Really need a little more canola oil here. There we go. There's not enough adhesion, there's too much adhesion. Depends on how you like it. Like one of those girlfriends a little too clingy. Or boyfriend. Non-gender denominated adverb. Alright, there we go. Of course, phone goes off right in the middle of the video. Alright, now we're going to crown our ribs. I always do the meat side in. Can just touch and skewer through the fat side. So anybody wants to say anything, I did wash my hands thoroughly, hygienically, but I have some stains from replacing a transmission today. That was fun. Alright, so you want to keep the center open. Come on, baby. So we have that. Now, we want to clear off all the gunk. We'll add a little more rub. Wet rub, I guess you'd call it, or muddy rub. Muddy rub, I like that. Around the edges, just to add a little more as we go around. What's up there, puppers? Come here. You want some ribs later, huh? Or Roger wants some ribs. So one of the great things about having these bamboo skewers is you can turn the meat without having to grab the meat. But now if you notice, all the back end of this has nothing on it. Rub up on there real good, and we'll go throw her on the grill here in a second. Alrighty. Alright, so here's our grill. Take some wood chips, throw them on the coals. I'm using lump charcoal, oak. These are hickory chips. Grill's up to about 300, a little higher than I want. I'd like it a little lower. Plenty of water in there, so that will slow down. That should smoke out. So, flame is here near the center to the right of where the air intake is, over on that side. And then the exhaust is up above, up here, and that'll help the smoke go through. That is, we're down to a good, hot. Down to a good number, 225. We should start seeing some smoking come out of this here in a bit. There we go. I don't know if that's coming up on camera good enough or not. But there we go. Leave her for 4 hours and see how it comes out. So now we're going to do our first attempt on our glaze. I think we're done with the garlic, Lowry's, black pepper, done. Canola oil, not required anymore. So I'm going to add a couple things to this. Got our molasses. I'd really like to find, there we go, a little bit of red wine vinegar. Going. Gonna mix her all up here together, and we're going to use this just to kind of soak in as much as we can the original wet rub. So I've got our little red wine. Brand new bottle of balsamic vinegar. Like I said, I don't measure anything. I just kind of go grandma style. Figure it out as I go. Make adjustments next time. A little bit of molasses. A lot of people use brown sugar and then honey. I think molasses works better as an all-in-one. Get the peanut butter whiskey from Sheepdog, which honestly is a smoother brand than the more expensive ones. There's our, just a wee bit of vanilla, man. That stuff goes quick. It's Mexican vanilla. I don't know why it's racist, but evidently it's Mexican. We'll give just a little of that. A little more. No, let's give her at least 2 fingers full. And stir that up just fine. Now, this pot. Oh yeah. Well, we want to reduce this down to about 1/3 where it's real thick and creamy. My molasses didn't really come out. So now here's where you really got to watch it. You got to keep stirring so you don't caramelize so badly. You want to reduce it. You want a little bit of caramelization, but you don't want it to stick to the bottom of your pan. Man, that smells good. Ooh, like. It's bubbling a little fast for me. Lower it down again. Cast iron skillet. We may have to make some more, but I think we might have enough. Still reducing her down. Taking a little bit of time. You got some hot spots definitely in this old stove. I'll tell you what though, the smell is wonderful. Whoa! Actually, I might have to save some of this for a little balsamic vinegar with toasted bread. Sourdough style. Just gonna let it boil over for a little bit. Alright, I think our reduction's about done. Slide that off the heat. Cool down a little bit. That should make a nice sticky glaze. While we're waiting for that to cool down, just a wee bit. Pour in here. Make a balsamic dip. Now I'm out of extra virgin olive oil, so we're just going to use canola, which isn't the best. Oh, there's my sourdough. A little bit of oil, a little bit of balsamic, and you're pretty much done. Usually it's like half and half. But me, I want to spice things up a little bit. So I'm going to put a little red wine vinegar in there. Give it some sour. Actually, I'm going to take a little of this glaze, toss in there as well. And a little peanut butter whiskey. Why not? Let's see how that goes. So here's our toast. Put that down. Finger sticks. Carl's Jr. that has those? No, Burger King. French bread. Alright. Try this out. Come on, get out the way. Move. Some molasses, but now that's what I want. I want to see the bubbles moving into the neighborhood. I think we're going to need some more balsamic. Yeah, it definitely needs more balsamic. Any of that now. Try one more. I'm just not getting that dark coating into the bread. Gotta let it sit and soak, I guess. That's the flavor. That's a hint of Italy there. Some redneck intervention. That's good. Alright, let's get this glaze out of here. Ooh, look how thick that is. That is a glaze. That is some thick stuff, dude. Let's try that out. Oh, dude. Between these two together. Oh, wow. That's amazing. All right, so here we go. We're running about almost 300. Got a little smoke coming out. Got our ribs going. These are getting a little funky, so doggy's gonna get those. We got our crown of ribs, got some corn, got our hickory steaming off, got the charcoal's going. Probably gonna have to add some more here in a bit, but I want to keep it at the temperature it's at. So we're looking good. All right, so here we are about 4 hours later. We're still around 250. 2 more adds of charcoal. Corn looks good. Ribs look pretty good. Could use a little more time, I think. but not bad. Alright, so here we are, got the glaze on the pork. Remove the bamboo skewers. Got a nice round rib roast. Some corn on the cob. Hot. This one's a little toasty. Come on, baby. Let's untwist. Oh, that one's a white corn. Guess they had a mixed bag. Alright. Chop that puppy off. Those on the plate. Yellow, yellow, and I get the white. Here's our bread for the Brazilian. Brazilian? What the hell does that mean? The salt and vinegar dip. Now, here is the coup de grace. So that turns out. That's a damn good piece of rib, I would say. Oh, it's hot. I'm gonna sharpen this thing. Look at the size of that. That's a fat pig right there. Back up. And here's our glaze. And that glaze really kind of caramelized a little more than I meant. You can see the strings coming off of it. So I used half of it over the top and let it sit on the barbecue. The rest of it I'm going to keep here for flavor. We'll see how the ladies like it. See how the golden girls go for it. There we go. Alright guys. Let's do a little taste test here real quick. Oh my god. Pretty amazing. So there we are, a little corn on the cob, dry rubbed, or wet rubbed, ribs with a glaze, balsamic vinegar, and sourdough toast. Looks pretty good to me, I'd say.